In the grand tapestry of biblical narratives, Cain, the eldest son of Adam and Eve, stands out as a figure whose choices carved a significant path in the early stories of humanity. According to the book of Genesis in the Bible, Cain was the firstborn of the first humans, making him a pivotal character in the creation story. He was a farmer, tilling the land, while his younger brother, Abel, was a shepherd. The narrative that shapes most of Cain's identity revolves around the infamous incident between the brothers. Both Cain and Abel made offerings to God. Cain offered the fruits of the soil, while Abel brought the best portions of his flock. It is said that God looked favorably on Abel's offering, but did not look favorably on Cain's. This perceived slight triggered a cascade of emotions in Cain: anger, jealousy, and eventually, resentment. Ignoring God's warning to master his emotions, Cain invited Abel to the field, where he ultimately killed him, committing the first murder recorded in the Bible. Cain's act was not just a crime against his brother, but against the sacredness of life and the divine order itself. When confronted by God, Cain responded with the infamous retort, "Am I my brother's keeper?" This question has echoed through time, serving as a moral challenge to humanity's responsibility toward one another. As a consequence of his actions, Cain was cursed by God and marked so that no man would kill him. He became a wanderer in the land of Nod, east of Eden. This marked the beginning of a legacy marred by destruction and separation from divine grace. One could argue that Cain's story imparts several lessons and impacts on our lives today. Firstly, it introduces the idea of moral accountability and the consequences of one's actions. The mark of Cain has often been interpreted as a symbol of protection, yet also as a reminder of the repercussions of succumbing to darker instincts. Moreover, Cain's question, "Am I my brother's keeper?" continues to challenge us in modern societies as we grapple with ethical responsibilities toward others and the community. It poses an implicative inquiry into social justice, empathy, and our roles in the lives of others. In a broader sense, Cain's narrative underlines the fundamental human struggles with jealousy, anger, and the damaging potential of these emotions when left unchecked. Lastly, Cain's journey through isolation and exile serves as a metaphor for the consequences of disconnection from others, from community, and from divine purpose, a theme that is still poignant in an age where individualism and societal disconnect often prevail. Consequently, through Cain's story, we are urged to cherish compassion, cultivate self-control, and embrace our duties toward others as central tenets of humanity's moral fabric.